100 microfarad capacitor is charged to a potential. The unit of capacitance is farad, okay? Is charged. 100 microfarad capacitor is charged to a potential difference of 12 volt. Potential difference of 12 volt. How much charge is stored in the capacitor? How much charge is stored in the capacitor? Solution. So we got C is equal to Q divided by V, and from here Q is equal to C times V. Okay, so C is 100 microfarad, 100 times 10 to the power minus 6, and potential difference is 12, so is minus 6, and that's the amount of charge that has been stored. So Q will become equal to 100 multiplied by 12 is 1200 times 10 to the power minus 6, or 1.2 times 10 to the power minus 3 coulombs. That is 1.2 microcoulomb charge will be stored. Okay. The voltage rating of a capacitor is 50 volt. What is the maximum charge that the capacitor can store? So the next part is the voltage rating is very similar to this one. The voltage rating on the capacitor, on this same capacitor, is 50 volt. Okay. What is the maximum charge that the capacitor can store? The capacitor can store. So what do we mean by voltage rating? If we have a capacitor and we are providing it potential difference, so if it has the rating of 50 volt, it means that the maximum potential difference we can provide the capacitor is 50 volt. If you go over 50 volt, what will happen? That the electric field between these two plates will be so strong that the charged particle will start jumping across the plates. That will become a short circuit. Okay, so what's the maximum charge it can store? So we already know the capacitance from here is 100 microfarad, and Q is equal to CV. Now 100 times 10 to the power minus 6, and voltage is now 50. So 100 multiplied by 50 is 5000 times 10 to the power minus 6. That will be 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 coulomb, or 5 millicoulomb charge could be stored by this capacitor. Okay, so that's the amount of charge that can be stored by a capacitor whose rating is 50 volt, the maximum charge it can store.